We have successfully outsmarted the night. The food loop is secure. Temporary measures are over. The Thermal Courtyard is now part of the base.
Settlement isn't just building walls. It is understanding the physics of where we stand.
We have claimed this ground. It is no longer a trap, but a foundation. The shadow map is the blueprint for our expansion into the wild. Mastery over the environment is just a series of small, repeatable victories.
The machines must be as disciplined as the humans they protect.
The road to the future is paved with the data we gathered today.
What we build here will be the map for everyone who follows.
A tidy base is a safe base. We leave no room for Mars to take hold.
Tomorrow, the letters of the courtyard will build our new greenhouse expansion. Mars teaches us that even a shadow can become a lethal environment.
That is why we must protect Earth, the only world where living doesn't depend on outsmarting the night.
Then our radio died, right in the corridor we built to keep us alive. On Mars, if you can't speak for 10 seconds, you can lose someone forever. This wasn't an equipment failure. It was a geometry trap, hidden in the very walls we designed for safety.
No numbers, no warnings, just an abrupt drop into a dead channel that leaves you truly alone. Even a micron of perchlorate dust in the wrong socket can silence a $100 million mission.
Civilization isn't just a habitat. It's the safe paths we carve between the structures. Every ridge of dust we control is a step toward making this world a home. If you lose sight of the hab, you lose your way home. It's that simple. A single loose wire can turn a mission-critical build into a graveyard.
The lane is our lifeline. Every pole we plant is a promise to return.
On Mars, the sun is your power, but the dust is your enemy.
A few millimeters of bent metal can mean the difference between life and death.
The ground itself is a trap, waiting to swallow the unwary.
Mars eats everything. Metal, electronics, and hope, if you let it.
In the silence, you realize just how small you really are.
Even a minor leak can thermal shock your most critical systems.
Visibility is a luxury. Safety is a discipline we have to earn.
When the doors won't open, the mission stops. Period.
The storm doesn't care about your plans. It only cares about your mistakes.
A tiny puff of smoke is all it takes to lose a billion-dollar link.
Dusk on Mars is beautiful, but it's also when the cold starts to bite.
The smallest vibration can undo years of engineering in minutes.
When you can't see your hand in front of your face, the lane is your only world. Silence on the radio is the loudest sound you'll ever hear on Mars.
The environment is constantly trying to bury our progress.
My partner stepped toward the wrong gap. Without radio, I couldn't yell stop.
In the dark, the lane is the only thing that separates us from the void. On Mars, the data is often as messy as the environment. We aren't just building a path anymore. We are engineering a corridor for our voices.
The very metal meant to shield us was bouncing our signals into a silent void.
Light is the only currency that buys us safety against the Martian radio shadow.
The rover is now a moving lighthouse, broadcasting a signal we can trust.
In the distance, our goal is clear, but the silence still waits for us.
No radio required. Our map of the lane is now a map of where we can and cannot speak. On Mars, knowledge of the terrain is your most powerful tool for survival.
Stability isn't just about walls. It's about keeping our link to the world clear. This wire is now our nervous system, connecting us when the air goes silent. Redundancy is the only way to beat the Martian geometry traps. The farm is our future. The lane is how we get there alive.
Every piece of rubber on this planet is a countdown to failure.
We have built a wall that protects rather than silences us. Night will come, and these lights will be our only beacons in the dark.
The connection to our food source is now physical, audible, and visible.
We are widening our world, one boulder at a time, to stay safe.
This is halfway lit. If one system fails, the others will save us. That is the protocol.
Every strap tightened is a shield against the chaos of the Martian winds.
Maintenance is the price we pay for living on a world that wants us out. Light is the final defense when the voice and the signal are gone. We have claimed this ground. Now we must learn how to keep it.
The temperature changes are as lethal as the dust storms.
machinery out that is sent.
We have survived the silence by redesigning our world, and now the farm is finally reachable.
Xin chào, tôi là Khám phá sao hỏa. Thật tuyệt vời khi chúng ta đã đi đến chặng cuối của kịch bản The Death Radio Lane.
The silent protocol is stable. Verification complete.
We survived the silence of the day, but the Martian night brings a different kind of isolation.
Night doesn't kill the signal, but the temperature drop can freeze the relays if we aren't careful.
Sound travels poorly here, but we've learned to listen with our eyes and our lines.
When the storm takes your sight, you trust the ground you've prepared. We are marking this world so we never have to guess where safety lies.
The lane is now a street, a permanent scar of civilization on this barren red plain.
We have claimed this ground. Now we must learn how to live on it forever. The shadows are gone. The lane is now a safe corridor of sound. The lane is open. The food is reachable. The mission is safe. Sol 1 is over. We have built a future that can speak through the storm.
Hello.
Verification is behavioral. We don't just hope it works, we know it does. The lane is complete. Tomorrow, we map the radio terrain for the entire base.
What you don't know about Mars is that wind doesn't just blow dust. Sometimes it launches sand.
We watched the surface start to crawl, like the planet was turning into a conveyor belt.
On Mars, one fall in a sand stream can end your suit and end your chance to live here.
The sand isn't just sitting there anymore. It's starting to hop, gaining energy with every gust.
If that grit gets past the outer layer, it'll eat the pressure seal in minutes.
The river is flowing now. A fast, low-altitude sheet of basalt sand, carving the ground.
We can't just block it. We have to learn how to guide it away from the base.
Visibility is dropping. We're working by touch and the pull of the tether now.
The rover is our best shield, but even a Titan can be eroded if we stay out too long.
Everything we do is temporary. Mars is trying to bury our progress in real time.